early season, this would be the place you'd take a risk in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That first week of bow season, pop up right here. You just might shoot the biggest deer in the entire section here in early season because of the food and the remoteness of the whole setup. And then if you don't get him, you back out and wait till the rut.
Gotcha.
He'll still be in his summer pattern. You forget all about the fact. You know, he's had all summer in here by himself.
This might be dry enough to break it open.
You can, I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried the just literally killing.
Yep.
You don't even till.
Do you
You just
it?
kill it.
Yeah.
And if you can burn it.
Yeah.
And not have it get away from you.
Right. Yeah.
And then just come in and hand broadcast
Yep.
cool season annuals on this soil.
Yep.
We're going to get the rains. It's going to take right off. You can rake it a little bit if the soil's dry enough.
Cool season annuals, such as like
brassicas, rye, crimson clover. I think
Yep.
I was talking to you
Yep.
about that. That is one of the best. Highly attractive. It deals with browse pressure really, really well.
Okay.
And it's an annual, so
Yep.
you plant it in the fall, it comes back in the spring, grows these gorgeous red flowers. After that, it dies.
Okay.
But it is, anybody that I've steered towards planting it
Yep.
will tell you that that's the greatest thing they've ever planted in the fall for constant attraction. Always repeatedly bringing deer into a food plot.
Huh.
And you just keep it mowed all summer long,
Yeah.
it'll continue to grow. Or the other technique is let it go to seed. I mean, the seed heads get real tall and it turns black.
Okay.
And then you mow it,
Yep.
and it'll regenerate. I mean, it's one of the best regeneration clovers out there.
Crimson clover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like this, you either burn it or try to get a quad here with a disc.
Yeah, if you could do that,
break
you know.
it open. Okay.
But I mean, it would be tough, and you want to kind of keep this very remote in here.
Yep.
So I'd literally come in just with a 2-gallon sprayer.
Yep.
And just spray it all and just let all the vegetation die down. Come in here one day with
Yep.
your kid or something and burn it.
Okay.
Where everything, and make sure it doesn't get out of control on you.
Okay.
Because I will give you a tip. Goldenrod, when it's green,
Yeah.
is like gasoline.
Okay.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
You see something green in July and you go, that's not going to burn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it just takes right off. There's some sort of chemical in it.
Some type of oil in it. Or
Yeah,
something.
and it
Okay.
just, like turpentine.
Wow.
It can make you go, oh my gosh.
Would you use like willows to screen this in?
Yeah,
But
willows.
that might take some time. Probably take a couple years or.
Yeah, it would, but there is this variety out there called Streamco willow.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd be welcome to come to my place,
Okay.
which is a little over half an hour from here, and get the cuttings in the spring.
Okay.
And they root really easy, and it would not take if you bought the larger bare root ones, in 3 years you'd have this wall that's unbelievable.
Right here. Okay.
Right here. You could just screen it right off. And on this side of the willows, it'd be just nothing but rubs and scrapes too.
Okay.
And so you'd have this activity zone.
And you'd be expecting the deer to be coming from possibly the south.
Yeah, they're going to come in from, definitely
South and north.
they're going to filter in all across here and from that hillside because you've got that good food plot.
Sure.
More than likely, I'm going to tell you to put bedding on that hillside just because that's a south exposure. That's going to connect to this. And then we'll probably put some very large bedding areas over there. These deer will just all move in from every direction you can think of to come to this hot zone. So again, it'll be exciting in the rut.
Sure.
Because you'll have the food, you'll have the security cover that this guy can't see what's going on. They're going to realize if they go on the other side of that, they feel pretty exposed. Over here, they're going to feel.
So if he was set up and he's hunting,
he's not even going to see it. He might hear it.
Okay, but I mean but if he's over there, and let's say I'm over here, he would be too close to where his scent or his he would.
But you're going to be the guy with hardly any scent.
Right.
So if anything, he's going to push him this way.
Okay.
And they're going to feel really good with having this wall of cover. That
Gotcha.
wall of cover is huge in giving deer a level of security.
Okay.
Something in between you and I, they're out of here.
Just a semicircle.
Like these deer would be real happy right now the way it is to be in there where it's covered. But they're not going to be here because there's nothing between him and them.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just go out to that.
Yeah, you just kind of come out from that point.
Yep.
Just do a really nice circle that hooks back in over here.
Okay.
And have yourself a spot that you probably pretty much count on great early season kill opportunities, and then definitely during the rut.
Okay.
And just 1 or 2 times a year you'd hunt it.
Sure.
It'd just be spectacular.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
A great place to find sheds in the winter too.
Okay.